Peace and love. Hope you're doing fantastic today. It is Eliza here with a beautiful and powerful exercise to help you learn how to identify, build awareness of your emotions, and learn to regulate your emotions. Now, we are human beings having a human experience, which means, unfortunately, we are also having to navigate a lot of emotions all the time. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you got overwhelmed by an emotion? When was the last time you felt overtaken by an emotion, or you got so deep in an emotion that you forgot you were not that specific emotion? Okay. Answer that question, because I'm sure a lot of us can say, yes, I remember a specific time this happened to me. Maybe it's currently or recently. That's completely fine. But the main thing to remember with our emotions is that number one, you are not your emotions. Just like your thoughts, they are not you. They are a part of the human experience. So once you learn to work with these emotions, you learn to build more control and create more choices around how you handle your emotions. Now, a lot of us grow up with the awareness of anger, being sad, right? Maybe having anxiety. We hear those terms over and over and over again. But when was the last time you actually paused to identify when that specific emotion came through or came up for you? And that's exactly what we're going to practice in this exercise. So you can do this in the morning, you can do this at night, you can do this whenever you have a few minutes. It can take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. In this exercise, you're just going to want to sit in a comfortable position. For me, my legs are crossed, and I want you to close your eyes and start with like 3 deep breaths. All right. Set the intention, right? In any exercise, you always want to set the intention. The intention for this exercise is for me, Eliza, to build awareness of my emotions and to learn how to regulate and control my emotions in a way that is going to be more productive in my day to day. So now that you have your intention, I want you to sit in a specific moment and channel a specific emotion that came up for you in that moment. So let's all do the emotion of anger, right? Because the emotion of anger is a strong emotion. And we all know when it comes through, it can be destructive and it can take a lot out of you. So we need to learn how to work with the emotion of anger. So sit in a moment with your eyes closed, channel the emotion of anger and sit in a specific pinpoint, a specific moment in your life. Maybe it was recently, maybe it was a week ago. That's the emotion anger came up. Now I want you to think about what specifically happened to cause that emotion, right? What caused that emotion? What did you do in that moment? How did you speak? How did you communicate with other people? What was your body positioning like? Was there a lot of tension? Did you clutch your fist? What did the emotion anger cause you to do? Because I want you to be in that moment, channel that experience so we can really understand the emotion of anger. So now what I want you to do is to place your hand out and pretend you are pulling that emotion out of you. So I'm pulling the emotion of anger out, and I'm going to close my fist and allow this to represent the emotion of anger. So now that I have anger in my hand, I want you to identify, what does anger look like for me? What does anger look like for you? Number one, what color is it? Now, for me, I associate anger with red, and maybe a lot of us will associate that color with anger because just societal wise, that is kind of what we've all kind of associated it with. But this is your practice, so remember, you can have anger look any way, any color that you want. So my anger is going to be red. What shape is it? For me, it's a circle. It can be a triangle, it can be anything for you. Is it still? When it shows up, is it still? Or is there movement? Is it pulsing in and out? For me, it's pulsing in and out. I also have spikes. So my anger is red. It is a circle with spikes around it and it pulses in and out. So anger is energy. So now we've identified what that anger looks like. So in that moment, maybe that specific person said something to you. Now the emotion of anger pushed through, and it was red, it was a circle with spikes, and it's pulsing in and out, in and out, in and out. Now you know what anger looks like. So next time you're going through a specific moment where you know you're feeling a specific type of way, right? Maybe you're feeling extremely uncomfortable, you're feeling overwhelmed. I want you to pause, maybe close your eyes. You can do it with your eyes open. Maybe you need to take a minute to yourself. That's completely fine. And just ask yourself, what emotion am I feeling right now? Pull it out of your chest and sit with it. Look at it. Understand it. Build familiarity with it. Build a connection with it. Have a relationship with this emotion, because it is not a part of you, but it is a part of your experience. And the more we can learn to associate, the more we can learn to connect with it when it comes through. Now we're not giving it power, right? Now we know that this is anger, so we get to have a choice how we choose to react in that moment. And then once you can identify what that emotion is, you're going to show gratitude and just say, hey, thank you, anger, for being a part of my experience. And I release you. Put it back into yourself. Take a minute to do some deep breaths and let it go. So this practice you can do as often as you want. I encourage you to do it for at least once a day for about 2 weeks to really learn to identify the emotions. You have identified what anger looks, feels like for you. Now you can work with the energy, emotion of pain. When pain comes up, when sadness comes up, when fear comes up, when anxiety comes up, give each of these a specific look, a specific color, so that next time when that emotion comes, you can identify it, you can sit with it, you can allow it to be part of your experience, but not to control you. And that's where the real magic, the real power comes in being able to identify your emotions, because now you get to make that choice, make that decision on what happens next. Because when you don't know what specific emotion is coming through, right? It's taking over you. It's having too much power. But by being able to say, hey, I know you. You're anger. You're coming through right now because this person did this, and or this happened to cause you. I understand you're here right now. I need to give you your moment to pass through me, and I'm gonna release you and allow you to come through. But you are not me, and I am not you. You are just a part of my experience. So I hope that practice helped you out. It's helped me immensely on my journey through this exercise. I've been able to pause in moments where I wasn't able to pause before. And I've been able to take back control into my own life by being able to identify my emotions. And in the next practice, you get to learn how to alchemize these specific emotions that come through for you. I hope it helped you out. Peace and love. Share with me. Leave a comment if you found this helpful. Ashe.